Facebook streaking further ahead of Yahoo in the display ad business, and we got Shane D. Race with the Wall Street Journal out in San Francisco joining us now to tell us about this. So as far as I can see, Facebook has just like catapulted from a very good position to an even better one. Tell us what's going on.
Well, Facebook is definitely leading in the display ad impressions segment in the market. But of course, this is just for the number of actual ads. It's not a reflection of revenue. So that's one important thing to keep in mind. So basically what the information that came out yesterday from Comscore found is that Facebook is far ahead of all of its competitors in terms of the number of ads that are on its website.
Is it growing? Is it continuing to grow? Can it continue and sustain the growth in that viewership?
It definitely appears to be growing. It's been growing steadily. In 2009, that's when it first beat Yahoo in terms of the number of display ad impressions. And every year it seems to be going up. I think the big question that's going to come out of the S1 is, what are they charging for those ads? Because if they're charging very little for those ads, it's not as significant in terms of the number of ads that are on the site. But if they're charging a lot for those ads, and if they're charging more than their competitors, or if the ad rates are going up, that's going to be very good news for Facebook and something that investors are going to be looking at very closely.
Yeah, and they're really going to love that. And that obviously coming out, and Facebook could file for an IPO as early as Wednesday, and we'll get to see some documents when that happens. So how much do you think this is a case of this being basically Yahoo's failure, and how much of this being Sheryl Sandberg's sort of tactical brilliance? Which is it?
Well, I think that since Yahoo has also continued to grow, we can't really say that this is a failure for Yahoo. It doesn't seem like the ads are coming at the expense of Yahoo. Obviously, Yahoo has been slowing, that's for sure. The growth is not as fast as Facebook. But I would say, since I follow Facebook closely, that this is a sign that Facebook is definitely convincing advertisers that Facebook is a place where they need to be and where they need to have a very active and large presence. Again, the question is always going to come down to what are they paying for that presence in terms of what it means for Facebook's revenue and what it will mean for their IPO. But the advertisers definitely seem to be going to the site and wanting to take out space on the site. So in that sense, it's a big win for Facebook.
Who, generally speaking, are the advertisers on Facebook? I mean, I see all kinds of different things on my Facebook profile, but I guess I'm curious as to whether Facebook tends to be really attracting the A-list of brands that are advertising, and also are they
not on my page. Not on my page,
for sure. And are those that do advertise, are they getting the ROI that they need? Do we have any indications of that yet?
I think that's an excellent question. A few months ago, Comscore put out data that said that it really is smaller advertisers that are going to Facebook,
that was my
and
impression.
Still the biggest advertisers are not spending the big money on the site. Big advertisers are still spending big money on TV, print, and other sites aside from Facebook. So that's really an excellent point. And I think that is one weakness that Facebook has, that they need to show that, okay, they've been able to convince people to come onto the site, but are these lots of little businesses or lots of smaller advertisers? What you really want to see is that the biggest companies and the biggest advertisers in the country are spending a lot of money on Facebook. And we don't really know that yet. And that's something else that will probably start to come out once they file and their financial information becomes public.
Yep.